using the Tranus QX7S. There's the module. From the back, after I moved the IC that needed to be removed, that's the input. And then there's power and ground. So ground is green and power is yellow, using the opposite of the resistor right next to the IC. And then the purple goes directly down to the far port here for the S-bus area. Current firmware, let me bring that up. Sorry, 2.3.9 OTX. Download it using the OpenTX companion app. More options. Go back in. First, let's go to the model. Select the model. Go into here. Go to the external RF mode. It's currently set to Crossfire 1.16. 1-216. I'll look at the Crossfire module. RC input is no signal. HT input is no signal. I don't have my drone on, that's why it's still saying connecting. Go back here, move this to PPM, select it. It's channel 1 through 8 on PPM. It says RC input, PPM 8 channel. When I connect that to the drone, I have no problem. I can fly with PPM signal. When I go to S-bus, select that, channel 1 through 16. Come back over here, and it shows FET 12 channel, which is what I'm assuming. I don't normally fly S-bus, so I don't know how that works. I haven't tried running S-bus on my drone. The only mode I've got to work so far is PPM. And I come back over here. I click on this, I go back to Crossfire, everything seems to be set up. Come back on this side, it says RC input, no signal. Now I hit exit out, I'm still on Crossfire, I hold this down, I go over here to my scripts, to my tools, to Crossfire, and I run the Crossfire Lua script, and hold press, execute, and it just says waiting for Crossfire and sits there. Doesn't do anything. Even after I power on the model, still doesn't do anything. Escape out, go to device, and execute that. Blank screen. Don't know what the device one's supposed to do, but it was all in the tools. It still says connecting there. One thing I've noticed, let me exit out of this and go back. One thing I've noticed, now mind you, like I said again, I'm actually on the external RF is still Crossfire. One thing I've noticed, when going into here, and going to the transmitter, and going to about, see how the RC input just keeps flipping back into Crossfire, Crossfire V2, Crossfire SL. All I'm doing is going up and down. Current firmware is 3.78. It's the newest without going into beta. Go back, my general, it's 100 milliwatt, dynamic power is on, operation mode is normal, Bluetooth is off. Go to head tracker is all off. Go to my VTX, not running a VTX through this. Now, let me go grab my drone real quick. Sorry about that. So this is the drone I'm using. Power it on. And link state running. Everything There still says no input signal. You can actually see the Crossfire Nano RX is green. Everything's good there. So now let me go back over into this side. Long press that. Go to go back to scripts. Go to tools. Go to Crossfire here. Execute. Waiting for Crossfire. X out of that. To device. Execute. Nothing. Each time it still says running. To 10 milliwatt because I'm pretty close. Actually, let me move my drone further away here. And here it still says waiting for Crossfire. So I go back. Now on the first page of the tools, it says the Crossfire config. Just says that. Don't really know what's going on. Like I said, when I'm in PPM mode, I have no problem, so I'll show you that real quick. So, go back in here, go back into this. Oops. Move this back to PPM, and back out. And as you see, arm in the drone. No issues. Out of here, go up one, click on this, go to Crossfire, nothing. Changes back to PPM. Let's try S-Bus. I've never tried S-Bus, so I don't know how that's going to work. S-Bus isn't getting any connection, which would make sense, because I don't have that set up on the system. Now, if I come back over here and move this to PPM again. Exit out. No issues there. Now, go back and look at some settings on this guy. So I'm running. Oops. So the Nano RX, general, everything there seems fine. Go back, output map. Output 1 is Crossfire TX, Crossfire 3 Smart Auto, so that's pretty simple. Channel map, channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just goes through 5, 6. About, kernel loading to 3.78, 1.33, bootloader, that's the serial number. Go back to general, 812 is the only two it gives me, because I'm, like I said, on PPM. Yeah, don't know why it's doing this.